A very warm welcome, everyone, to the University of Wolverhampton Walsall campus, day 2 of the partially sighted football competition here at the 2023 IBSA World Games, being hosted in Birmingham. My name's Rob Scanlon, delighted to welcome you here for a good clash between Italy and Spain in Group A. Both sides got points on the board yesterday. Italy coming from behind to beat France by 3-2 to top the group after the initial round of fixtures. Spain playing out a thriller with the host nation England in the final game of day 1. It finished 3-3, but Spain were excellent considering England were backed by a boisterous home crowd. Today on day 2, following Italy against Spain, we move into Group B, where the world number 1 ranked side Ukraine take on Turkey. It's the first time we'll see Turkey in this tournament. That should be a good contest. And then to round things up, we've got France against England, back in Group A. The players have completed their warm-ups on the blue surface out in front of us, this indoor sports hall. Electronic scoreboard on the far side, with either side of it 2 side profiles of the heads of wolves to represent the city of Wolverhampton. I can see away to my right there is a Spanish flag that we saw here yesterday with a big football in the middle, celebrating the Spanish partially sighted team. It's been hung up on a goal just below a basketball net in this multi-purpose venue. It's been taken over for the futsal. And today it's all about Italy against Spain. See the Italian flag being held up by the volunteers there. Very much looking forward to this one. I've had the team news in, which we'll confirm very shortly. Over 1,800 athletes have travelled from far and wide to take part in these games. The opening ceremony on Friday at Birmingham Symphony Hall. But prior to that, the blind football competition and the partially sighted football competitions have been getting underway. And let's hope day 2 is as exciting as day 1. Here come the officials and the players then of Italy and Spain, led out by the refereeing team of Frederic Ortiz, Kazu Takagi, Kevin Lambert, and the timekeeper is Murat Donmez. Italy, a different kit today. Got, white shirts, blue shorts and blue socks. Spain in the red shirts with black shorts and red socks. Italy 5th in the world, Spain 6th, so you'd think pretty evenly matched. Hard to call which way this is going to go. It's time for the national anthems before we confirm the team news. There we go. Fantastic. Italians singing the national anthem. Let's go with their starting 5 in the subs bench. They're coached by Marco Tommaso Pizzoli. They get the same starting 5 that played yesterday and picked up 3 points. So number 12 in goal, Lorenzo Manserigi. They're captained by Vincenzo Comito. They're number 5. Number 3 is Dario Peruzzo. His brother Fabio Peruzzo wears 7. And also in the starting 5, number 11, Daniel Hamoud. On the subs bench they have sub-goalkeeper number 1, Julio Cozzaro. Number 4 is Luca Peruzzo, the third of the Peruzzo family. And number 6 is Fabio Casanti. And number 8, Mauro Fantinato. Let's have a look at Spain then. Picked up a point against England yesterday. They make one change to the starting 5 that played in that one, with Juan Miguel Fuentes Cornejo, the number 9, coming in for the number 11, Juan Antonio Almeida Galvez, who starts on the bench. So they've got number 1 in goal, Jorge Torres Fernandez. Number 3, their captain, Oliver Rodriguez Canestro. Number 10, Sol Zamora Martinez, who was brilliant yesterday. Number 6 is Carlos Garcia Mendez. Number 9, as I mentioned, Juan Miguel Fuentes Cornejo. They're coached by Xavi Gonzalez Lujan. And on the subs bench, he's named number 12, goalkeeper Julian Martin Mejia. Number 2 is Hector Garcia Cerda. Number 4, Mark Glados Cruz. Number 5, Daniel Garcia Crevean. Number 7, Eduardo Fuentes Cornejo. Number 8, Amin Drissi Barada. And number 11, Juan Antonio Almeida Galvez. So lots of options on the bench for Spain as they take on Italy in Group A. Here in the West Midlands in England, just a bit past midday local time. Nice sunny day outside. A sprawling university campus, lots of artificial and grass pitches surround us in this indoor sports hall. There's a gym behind us, and a big indoor court right in front of us, and that's where the players are preparing to kick off. Italy going to kick from left to right in this first half. As I mentioned, they've got the white shirts, blue lettering and numbers on the back, blue shorts and blue socks. Spain in the red T-shirts with black shorts and red socks. Daniela Hamoud gets us underway in the yellow boots. And Italy knock it long, but it's all the way through to goalkeeper Fernandez. Plays it to Cornejo, the number 9 for Spain. Runs it up to the centre circle, over to the far side. Now to this near side of Martinez. The yellow boots, he has a shot, it's charged down. Doesn't need a second invitation, Martinez, to go at goal. Scored a brace yesterday. Second one in particular was brilliant. Nutmeg, 1-2, and then scored against England off the post. Carlos Garcia Mendez loses possession. Now Italy break over halfway. Hamoud with the shot. It's saved at the near post by Fernandez, who berates his defence for letting Hamoud get a sight of goal. Spain ease their way over halfway down their left. Martinez switch wings over to the right. Now he drifts back to the left. Cornejo rolls it to Mendez, who gets a snapshot away at the near post and forced a good save from Manserigi, who had positioned himself probably to the left of centre, so had to make good ground, diving away to his right-hand side, palmed it away. So Spain having the first 2 decent efforts, but Hamoud also forcing a save at the other end, as we expected. It's not going to be a one-sided affair. There'll be chances at both ends. Played a minute 40, 20 minutes per half, remember. Italy against Spain. On the edge of the penalty area, Spain have the ball. And it's lost by Canestro, the captain's armband on his left sleeve. Number 3, nibbling away his fellow number 3 on halfway, and does well to put Peruzzo off. Dario Peruzzo And it's out for a kick into Spain, midway through their own half, in the right-back position. Juan Miguel Fuentes Cornejo exchanges passes with Martinez. Martinez again on the right wing, miscontrols it, slips under his foot, and goes to the Italian subs on the far side. Here come Italy with Fabio Peruzzo. Finds his brother Dario Peruzzo, looks for the cross to Hamoud. It's slid in and blocked by Martinez. Important intervention. Corner to Italy. Goalless. Italian captain Vincenzo Comito to take this corner. Rolls it back, and there's the snapshot, which is deflected, takes all the sting out of it. Shot came in from Dario Peruzzo. It's mocked up by keeper Fernandez. Now it's scooped forward by Cornejo, but it's ambitious and easily caught by Mansurigi in the Italian goal away to our left. Comito now. In the left wing position in the pink boots for Italy. He's going to get it in the right wing position now. The number 5 rolls it back. And it's a misplaced pass to Fabio Peruzzo. And it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. The referee's whistle goes. So it's a free kick to Spain. Cornejo, you think, is going to take. It's going to be rolled to by Carlos Mendes. Indirect free kick to Spain. Italy assembling a wall. Sorry, Cornejo's going to take this free kick. It's going to be rolled to him by Mendes. Cornejo, back to Mendes. Blocked by the right leg of Mansurigi. And out for a Spain corner. Garcia Mendes tries to roll it inside the penalty area. It's away by Italy. Run clear by Peruzzo. Here's Dario Peruzzo, bursting down the left wing, but it's well tackled by Carlos Mendes. Carlos Mendes, the number 6, gets a cross in, but it's deflected and out for a corner. Corner comes to nothing, but it's a kick into Spain over on the far side. All clatters against the advertising boardings on that far side. Martinez thought it was a corner, but it's actually a kick in 5 yards further back. Rolled back to Cornejo, switches the play to Mendes. Mendes is tackled by Fabio Peruzzo. Italy have got 2 against 1 here. Fabio Peruzzo goes for a goal. It's palmed away. Second attempt is saved by Fernandez again. Fernandez goes down, clutching his head there. I think he landed a bit awkwardly in diving for that second block. Fabio Peruzzo got away, got the shot in. Second attempt nearly squirmed through the legs of Fernandez. Good goalkeeping. Double save, but he's taken a knock for his troubles. Nil-nil. He's played 3 minutes and 20 seconds of the first half of 20 minutes. No changes from either side so far. Good contest early on. Saul Zamora Martinez challenged on the far side by Dario Peruzzo, the Italian number 3. Back to his brother Fabio Peruzzo. Knocks it long, diagonal ball, looking for Comito, headed out by Juan Miguel Fuentes Conejo, and it's a Italy kick in, which will be taken by their captain, the number 5. Does bear a passing resemblance to the great Italian footballer Gennaro Gattuso. Rolls it back to Peruzzo, and Fabio Peruzzo swings in a ball that was looking for the head of Daniel Hamoud, but it's away and out for a Spain restart. Spain look like they're readying a few changes. Carlos Garcia Mendez back to Juan Miguel Fuentes Conejo, central position, out wide right to Martinez. Now Martinez in the centre circle, spreads the play right. Lovely touch. Broken up by Italy. Here comes Hamoud on the counter-attack. He's got Fabio Peruzzo in field. Can he find him? He does. Here's Peruzzo! Italy lead! Counter-attack from Daniele Hamoud. Rolled it across to Fabio Peruzzo. First time right-footed, side-footed effort into the left-hand corner of Fernandez's goal. Spain caught cold by the Italians. Italy 1, Spain 0. At the other end, a deflected shot is brilliantly turned around the post by Mansurigi. Fired effort from Carlos Garcia Mendez. Got a deflection. And a sprawling save by Mansurigi as Spain changed their entire outfield 4 as they prepare to take this corner. So on come Eduardo Fuentes Cornejo, Hector Garcia Cerda, Marc Lados Cruz, and this man, Crevellon, the number 5, can only hit the side netting, and a shot from the left wing. Daniel Garcia Crevellon is on. As I say, Spain changed their entire outfield 4, having conceded the first goal of the game to Fabio Peruzzo. The ball's with the Italian goalkeeper, Lorenzo Mansurigi, away to our left-hand side. Lime green goalkeeping jersey, short sleeve, elbow protectors, strapping around his wrists. It's with Spain now, and Cruz inside the centre circle. Gets it back from Cerda. Marc Lados Cruz. And Crevellon. Now back to Cruz. Cerda. Now Cruz on the left wing. Snapshot. It hits the chest, the midriff of the goal scorer, who's downwinded. Italy continue to play, but the referee's whistle has gone. And we're going to have to check on Fabio Peruzzo. The ball was whipped into his chest there, or his stomach, I think, and then he's down in some discomfort on the edge of his penalty area. So it's Italy 1, Spain 0. Fabio Peruzzo with the goal on the counter for Italy. Played just under 5 minutes, so quarter of the way through the first half. Italian subs warming up on the far side, and yet the physio said Fabio Peruzzo needs to come off, so he makes way for Fabio Casanti, the number 6 for Italy, who's occupying a position on the far side, the Italian left. Scooped forward by Italy. Hamoud tries to bring the ball down, but it's tackled and concedes a kick in to Spain. Here they come now with Marc Lados Cruz in the white trainers. Finds Eduardo Fuentes Cornejo. Pass back is asking a bit of Cruz, but he finds Cerda on the right wing, 10 metres out from the Italian goal. Cerda spreads it to the left. Cruz. Cerda retreated back into the centre circle. Out wide to Cornejo. Tees up Cerda. Perhaps a possible shooting opportunity. Opts it to give it to Cornejo, and then a fire drive in from Cruz. I think hits his own man. Crevellon just seemed to block his teammate's shot there as it was going towards Mansurigi's right-hand post. Mark Cruz, the number 4. Now Hector Garcia Cerda, number 2 on his back. Lines up a shot, it's deflected! Brilliant save. Mansurigi flying to his left-hand side, tips it around the post. That was going in. Took a deflection, a kind deflection really for Spain. Mansurigi with a flying tip over. Corner is taken, and it's with Hector Garcia Cerda. Well, Mark Cruz. Hector Cerda. Eduardo Conejo. This is good possession from Spain. Penning Italy in at the moment. Italy looking to spring a counter-attack if they can break this up and score again, I'm sure. Eduardo Fuentes Conejo. No, now Cruz. Kept the ball for at least a minute here, comfortably. But they shoot, and it's caught by Mansurigi. Eduardo Conejo with the effort there. Head height and easily caught. Timeout called by Italy. 13 minutes, 15 seconds left of the first half. It's the Italians who lead by 1-0. Take a look back at the highlights from what we've seen so far. It's been an interesting tactical battle. Spain dominating possession. Italy very dangerous on the counter-attack. Hamoud went close at the near post early on, and Italy conceded an indirect free kick, which Spain worked cleverly, but the shot from Mendes was saved. And then here comes the goal. Hurdling one challenge, Hamoud was able to tee up Peruzzo, and Fabio Peruzzo, he enjoyed that one. Opened the scoring for the Italians. And then we just saw an absolutely wonderful tip over from Mansurigi to deny Hector Garcia Cerda. It's the end of the timeout. Italy 5th in the world, Spain 6th. Italy lead by 1-0. Not too many supporters in the stand on this near side at the moment, but that'll fill up as the day goes on, I'm sure. The atmosphere really built up to a lovely crescendo towards the end of the day yesterday when England took on Spain. Sure, even though the majority of the sport was against the Spaniards, they enjoyed playing in a really lively atmosphere. The game was played in great spirits and brilliant game to watch. Ended 3-3. At the moment, Spain trail by 1-0 in game number 2 for Xavi Gonzalez Lujan's side. Spain will have a kick-in on the far side, their right. Luca Peruzzo has come on for Italy, taking the place of the goal scorer Fabio Peruzzo. Here's Cerda for Spain. Goes to the far side, now gets it back. Spain trying another bit of neat interplay, but the pass into the box is cut out. And Italy come forward with Hamoud. Drops it back to Luca Peruzzo. Peruzzo on halfway. Scoop ball to Hamoud. Hamoud challenged, and the ball's out for an Italian kick-in. Ball lands at the feet of the Spanish subs on the far side and the coaching staff. Fabio Casanti takes this left-footed move from the far side to the near side with Luca Peruzzo. Twists away from his fellow number 4, but overruns it, and it's out for a Spanish restart. They ring the changes. Off go Eduardo Fuentes Conejo, Mark Cruz. Back on comes Sal Zamora Martinez. He's on the ball now, drags the ball across the edge of the penalty area. Away by Italy. Here comes Daniele Hamoud, and his first touch gets away from him and all the way through to the keeper. He was in there. Carlos Garcia Mendes is the other Spanish player to come on, number 6. He's going to take this kick in for the Spaniards. 10 metres from goal, down the Spanish left. Sal Zamora Martinez, shirt untucked, awaits this kick in. Looks for a give and go. Gets it back, but the angle's against him, and on the left foot he's stretched. And the shot was saved. It wasn't kept in by Mansuici, but it's still an Italian restart. Italy knock it long, and long ball forward by Casanti. Bounces harmlessly through to the goalkeeper, Fernandez. But Spain moving again. Martinez down the right. Always looking to work an angle for a 1-2. Moves over to the left wing. Awaits the pass from Mendes. Gets it. Here's Saul Martinez. Now Cornejo. Mendes, centre of the field. 13 metres out. Now to this near side, and Martinez. The shot was going well wide, and actually the deflection helped him out, really, off Luca Peruzzo. So it made it spin out for a Spanish corner. Sol Zamora Martinez was brilliant yesterday. Been a little bit quieter today, but the game is still young as the shots charge down, and here come Italy again on the counter attack. Dario Peruzzo has a shot tipped around the post by Jorge Fernandez. The Peruzzos, they pounce when there's an opportunity, and that was Dario Peruzzo with the left foot, stinging drive turned away, corner to Italy. Taken by the goal scorer Fabio Peruzzo, back to his brother, and it's clipped out of play by Dario Peruzzo, and the corner came to nothing. So Spain, as we've seen a lot so far, enjoying possession in Italian territory. That attack comes to nothing down the right hand side. Italy happy to let Spain have the ball, still in the sort of middle third of the pitch, albeit in their own half, back themselves to defend and then counter-attack. That's been the balance of play so far. Spain, again, building this attack down the right-hand side. It's broken up by Fabio Peruzzo. Forward come Italy. Casanti. Mauro Fantinato has just come on as a sub. He's nudged off it, and now it's Spain's turn to counter-attack. Italy not quite as organised at the back, but they can't capitalise Spain. The cross came over from Oliver Rodriguez Canestro, the captain. He was looking for Sol Zamora Martinez, but the ball took a deflection off an Italian player. And away for a kick into Spain. 8 metres from goal. Rolled to Cornejo. Number 9, tees up Mendes. He feels that took a deflection off a hand. Referee says it did take a deflection, but it's a corner. On the far side of the pitch, it's going to be taken by the number 9, Juan Miguel Fuentes Cornejo. Back to Mendes, tries a snapshot, fully 13 metres out. Blocked by the Italians pretty comfortably. Mendes trots all the way back to the edge of his penalty area to retrieve the loose ball. Allowed to jog over halfway, and finds Martinez. Cuts in from the left. Feeds Canestro. And the byline is Cornejo. The pass from Canestro is asking a lot of Mendes, and Mendes is challenged there. Forward come Peruzzo of Italy. Left-footed drive. He slips, and the ball lands to Fantinato on the volley, but he doesn't control it, and it's well wide of the left post. Jorge Fernandez, the Spanish goalkeeper, and some strong words with Carlos Garcia Mendes after losing that ball. Gone past the halfway mark in the first half. Spain, for all their possession, just struggling to create anything too clear-cut at the moment. Italy, if anything, look more likely scorers. And they lead by a goal to 0. But here are Spain, with Saul Martinez approaching the edge of the penalty area. Shots charged down by Fabio Peruzzo, who now has the ball off his goalkeeper. Looks for Hamoud upfield, finds him. Daniel Hamoud, weaving in and out, challenged, and it's taken off him by Cornejo, and here comes Spain. Slide rule Pass there by Mendes, looking for Martinez inside the penalty area. Got past 2 Italian players, but through it went for an Italian restart. 9 minutes left. Tight game. 1-0 to Italy. Cornejo clipped there by Fabio Peruzzo. Referee allows play to go on. Spain not happy. Mendes to Canestro. Cornejo to Mendes. Mendes loses it. Just getting a bit frustrated, Spain. Partly the fact that Italy is sitting quite deep and happy to soak up pressure, and also the fact they feel a couple of decisions haven't quite gone their way in the last few minutes. Italy launch it long. Here's Hamoud. Back to goal. Loses it initially, then gets it back. Finds Fantinato, tries to spin away from his man, but rolls it into the penalty area where Fernandez mops up. Now here's Mendes. Spain, they're in here as Martinez's shot is saved. The ball was across to him. Fabio Peruzzo now wins a kick in for his side. Spain look far more likely to unpick Italy when they do launch a counter-attack like that, when Italy are a bit stretched, as you would expect when they commit bodies forward. When they've got possession of the ball and they're allowed to come on to the Italians, they don't look quite as likely to penetrate, but there is an opportunity there for Spain, you think, on the counter-attack. Frustrated Juan Miguel Fuentes Cornejo throws his bib to the floor on the far side after being replaced by Hector Garcia Cerda. Just a sign of the frustration in the Spanish camp at the moment, not having it all their own way. Off go Carlos Garcia Mendes and Saul Zamora Martinez. For the first time today, Juan Antonio Almeida Galvez has the ball. He's on the right wing, receives the ball from Mark Cruz. Here's Cruz to Cerda, near the corner of the pitch. And Spanish right-hand side, but the cross is snuffed out and away by Italy. Good challenge though there by Mark Cruz. Chance of a shot, no, pulls it across to Cerda. Great block by Fantinato. Had to get that right. Now Fantinato can run it clear. The number 8 does well, close to the touchline. Challenged 2 or 3 times and does well to run it just short of the halfway line before losing the ball. It's a kick into Spain. Eduardo Cornejo takes it. Cruz to Galvez. Galvez gets a touch away from an Italian player, but it's into the penalty area and Italy are able to clear their lines. Away to our right-hand side. Fantinato can't wrap his foot around that as he got towards the byline down the right wing. It's Spain who have possession just over halfway. Central position. And then number 4, Cruz. Now Cornejo. Galvez. Back to Cruz, number 4. Oh, he was 11 metres out. I thought he was going to have a shot there. He didn't. Tried to pass and it's intercepted. And at the other end, Peruzzo, Dario Peruzzo to the byline. Cross against the keeper. Fernandez said it had already gone out, and the referee agrees with him. Italy have got a couple of players caught up field here, including Peruzzo, as the shot comes in from Galvez, but it's easy to be caught and thrown out through halfway, and Dario Peruzzo. And Fabio Peruzzo down the left wing. Hamoud wins a kick-in for his side. I thought the last touch came off Hamoud there, and so did Mark Cruz. Referee had a good view of it, though. It's an Italian kick-in, 12 metres from goal, down their left. Fabio Peruzzo passes back to his brother on the 10-metre mark. His clearance is charged down, picked up by Mansurigi. Bowls the ball up to Hamoud. He's got 2 shirts around him, Spanish red shirts, and he loses it. 6 minutes left. Italy 1, Spain 0. Spain nearly getting down the left-hand side through Eduardo Cornejo, but as he went to trap it, the challenge came in. And Italy deny Spain once again. As Spain call a timeout. Xavi Gonzalez Lujan, the coach, exchanges a low 5 and a high 5 with of his players. And coaching staff of Spain got a bit of work to do here. Only trailing by a 1-0, but Italy defended very well so far. Some of the best bits of the action. Great save by Mansurigi. Fierce drive by Serda. At the other end, Dario Peruzzo went close. Another good save. Peruzzo with that very strong left foot. Spain taking on instructions how to break this well-drilled, well-organised Italian side down. Very interesting tactical battle. Just one goal in it. Fabio Peruzzo's strike for Italy, first time with the right foot, is the difference at the moment. Day 2 of the partially sighted football competition here at the IBSA World Games. Ukraine against Turkey to follow this one, before France against England later on. Here's Serda for Spain. Now Cornejo. 15 metres out. Rolls it to the left. Cruz misplaces a pass. Here come Italy. Dangerous. Luca Peruzzo tipped away. Has a left-footed shot. Fernandez palmed it away. Fabio Peruzzo was lurking inside the penalty area. He couldn't nod in the rebound. Fabio Peruzzo, notice, right knee is heavily bandaged, heavily strapped up. Showing no signs of it though, and I think he's going to receive this kick in and shoot! He does, he takes a deflection, and it's a corner to Italy. So yeah, he's got white strapping all over his right knee, and then his left knee has got a black knee support. So the effects, I suppose, of extended career in international futsal. Italy spurn the opportunity from this corner, and Spain are happy to knock it long and out of play on this near side. The right back position for the Italians. Dario Peruzzo is going to clip the ball to Hamoud. Lovely first touch. As he tries to turn, he's challenged. Spain on the edge of their penalty area, pass it forward, up to halfway. Now Galvez rolls it back to Serda. Serda skips forward, rolls it to his left, and Cornejo. Cornejo, little step over there, but Serda has to go back into his own half to retrieve possession. Now Cruz to Serda. Spain again not really able to penetrate here. They're probing away. Here's Serda, he's going to shoot, and it's straight at the keeper, Mansurigi. Palms it down and then gathers. Again, that shot was about 10 metres out. It's got to be pretty special to beat this Italian keeper. Cornejo to Serda on the right wing. Now Mark Cruz, 14 metres out. Spain, again, knocking it about, but miscontrolled by Serda, allows Italy to have a kick in, and it allows them to make a change as well. Back on comes captain Vincenzo Comito for Luca Peruzzo. Italy whack it downfield, and it's away from Hamoud and through to the goalkeeper. So Spain, as we've seen so often in these opening 16 minutes, will knock it around, and then they'll try a shot from long range, and it'll go over the bar. This time it was Mark Cruz going for goal. Italy roll it down the right-hand side. Dario Peruzzo tries to turn infield, but he's tackled, but the clearance from Spain is a loose one. And it allows Italy to take this kick in inside their own half, left-hand side. Here's Dario Peruzzo on this near touchline now. Can't keep it in play with that scooped pass down the line. Spain ring the changes. Only Serda has stayed on. Sal Zamora Martinez is back on, as is Carlos Garcia Mendez. And captain Oliver Rodriguez Canestro. Canestro actually gives the ball away and then thumps into the challenge with Fabio Peruzzo to get it back. Concedes a kick in to Italy. It's in the right back position. Chip towards Hamoud. Back to goal, just away from the edge of the penalty area. Brought it down, but then Spain get a challenge in. Kick into Italy though. 10 metres away from goal, and the deflection on the shot from Dario Peruzzo sends it wide of the left-hand post. It's a corner to Italy. Italy now have the 4 outfield players that started the game. Started yesterday's match against France as well, as the corner comes in and it nearly finds Hamoud. Comito picks up the loose ball. He's taken off him by Martinez, who can run it clear. Martinez tries to spread it across, and it's just behind Captain Canestro. And out for a kick in, but Italy were living dangerously there. Corner was broken up, and Spain weren't far away from a leveller. If it had been into the path of Canestro, you'd back him to score. But here's Martinez on the right wing, cuts in field, silky footwork as ever. Deflection on his shot, it's going to loop into the path of Mansurigi. Spanish fans finding their voice in this indoor hall. That's a lovely turn from Dario Peruzzo, and he's upended there by Cornejo. That's a free kick. Spain's second foul of the first half. Spanish coaching staff don't like it. But it is a free kick to Italy, close to the far touchline, the Italian left, 10 metres from goal. And taken by Vincenzo Comito. Just Cornejo in the Spanish wall, so a one-man wall. What can Comito do with this? He squares it, and there's a sliced shot from Dario Peruzzo, well over the bar. Spain pass the ball into the penalty area, but there's no Spanish player there, and it's easily claimed by Mansurigi. Daniel Hamoud loses it just inside his own half. Spain give it back though, and now here come Italy. That's broken up. Possession changing hands quickly. Here's Mendez, gets towards the edge of the penalty area. The pass back is a bit too deep, but he gets it back. Oh, the pass was back to him from Cornejo, and he tried a dummy and it went straight to the goalkeeper. Martinez, snappy tackle on halfway. Martinez, back to him, goal! The ball broke kindly, he passed it to the left-hand side of the penalty area. It came back to him, and Sal Zamora Martinez has his third of the competition, the first in this match. It's Italy 1, Spain 1. Passed it out to the left of the penalty area. Carlos Garcia Mendez laid it off. It actually was close to Mansurigi, who got a touch on it, the keeper, but it fell kindly. And Martinez equalises for Spain. And now Canestro has a chance. Now Cornejo gets a nudge in the back as he was about to pull the trigger from 11 metres out. Free kick to Spain. Italy, for the first time today really, just look a little bit ruffled. There's a, well, we call it subtle I suppose, from Fabio Cassanti. A little nudge in the back. And a free kick conceded. Oliver Rodriguez Canestro is going to take this free kick. First foul that Italy have committed in this first half. 1-1 the score. Just Hamoud in the wall for Italy. He's just inside his own penalty area. So 5 metres away from the taker Canestro. squares it to Mendes, drives it high and over the bar, hits the wall away to our left. Bounces off the brick wall, rebounds. Over on the far side. Restart to Italy, being pegged back in this game. Fabio Peruzzo's goal cancelled out by Martinez. Italy will have this kick in. Daniel Hamoud, the number 11, white sweatband on his left wrist. Yellow flashes on his boots. He'll take this 5 metres inside Spanish territory down the Italian right. Near touchline from where we are in the commentary position. Here's Dario Peruzzo. Feeds it forward. Passed back to him by Fabio Cassanti. It's not a great one. Keeper has to start things going, but there's Daniel Hamoud running from right to left, shoots, and it lacked power. Easily claimed by Fernandez, who looks to get things motoring quickly with the goal scorer Martinez. Down the right wing, gets to the byline, slides, just about keeps it in, does he? No, it's gone out. Restart for Italy and Manserigi. Dario Peruzzo, scooped left-footed pass down to the 10-metre line in the Spanish defensive area, and it's headed into touch by Martinez. Gets there in front of Cassanti. Nods it out for an Italian kick in. It was taken quickly, tried the surprise element there, and Spain break it up. I thought they were going to get in there, but not for Comito to just hastily hack the ball over to the far side. And it's a 10-metre kick in for Spain. Spread to Mendes. Mendes closed down by 2 Italian shirts, so plays it wide, and then the first time cross is fizzed in, but it's deflected away for an Italian restart. Italy launch it long. It's Cassanti there, but it's all the way through to Fernandez. Rolls it to halfway, and his number 6, Mendes. Spain with Mendes, 10 metres out. Now Cornejo, chance of a shot perhaps? No. Offloads it to Mendes, who has a deflection on his effort at goal. And it's a corner to Spain. 1-1, we're in the dying seconds of this first half. And that corner comes to nothing. It was rolled to Cornejo, who fired it back to Carlos Mendes. Understandably couldn't keep that under control. And it's Comito who scoops a looping ball to Daniel Hamoud. He's only able to run the ball out for a kick in. I thought that was going to be Spain's kick in. It's not, it's Italy's. They try and scoop it down the right wing again. Here's Dario Peruzzo, finds Hamoud. Peruzzo's continued his run! And it's saved, the low shot, side-footed. That was the big chance, the last kick of the first half. Dario Peruzzo, 1-2 there with Hamoud. The shot was side-footed, it lacked the pace, and it was a comfortable enough save of the legs by Fernandez. Let's look at that last chance. 1-2 between Dario Peruzzo and Daniel Hamoud. Went to the right of the goalkeeper. Fernandez made a comfortable save. Last kick of the game, in the first half at least. Italy 1, Spain 1. Let's take a look at the goals that we've seen so far. An intriguing tactical battle. Spain having a lot of the possession. Italy on the counter-attack are dangerous, and that's exactly how they scored through Fabio Peruzzo, converting Hamoud's square ball. But then at the other end, I mentioned him earlier, Saul Zamora Martinez, the pick of the Spanish players yesterday. 2 goals yesterday against England, 1 today, slotting that one in comfortably after the ball broke kindly for him off Manserigi. So, all to play for in the second half. We're going to take a short break, but don't forget to join us for the second 20 minutes here in Walsall, the IBSA World Games 2023, partially sighted football, half-time in Group A, Italy 1, Spain 1.
IBSA, International Blind Sports Federation, presents, with the support of the International Paralympic Committee, IBSA Anti-Doping App, the first application of its kind in the Paralympic movement, specifically designed for blind and visually impaired people. Athletes, coaches, medical staff, managers, and the public in general now have a powerful tool to stay focused on the principles of clean sport. Scrolling down the main menu, you can find all the important themes you need to know to play fair and be alert to testing procedures and necessary adaptations for athletes with visual impairments. IBSA gives top priority to anti-doping control, being the only international federation with 3 sports in the Paralympic family: goalball, football, and judo. IBSA Anti-Doping App has external links, namely to WADA, where our sport agents can always find the most updated information, especially the list of prohibited substances and methods. Glory in sport can only be achieved by the athlete's awareness of their rights and responsibilities. You can find them on the IBSA Anti-Doping App. IBSA is continuously promoting anti-doping education to all its affiliate athletes and sport agents, not only about the consequences of the use of doping and the risk of using supplements. IBSA believes that education is the major tool to fight doping in sport. Informed athletes can make better decisions. Download the app now at the usual operating system stores.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have seen history being made today.
Such a great team at these championships.
IBSA. Beyond sight. Feel the sport.
Welcome back to the West Midlands of England, University of Wolverhampton Walsall campus, the stage for Italy against Spain. Half-time, the score is 1-1. Italy took the lead through their number 7, Fabio Peruzzo. That was cancelled out by the lively number 10 for Spain, Sal Zamora Martinez. Possible element of fortune in the equaliser, only in that Martinez went for the 1-2 with Mendes, and the ball across wasn't actually particularly well directed. It was at Mansurigi in the Italian goal, but it broke kindly for Martinez, who'd continued his run and calmly found the goal. Players have walked back out for the second half, taking on instructions. Italian players away to my right in a huddle. We'll see how they line up at the start of this second half. I can definitely tell you that the refereeing team for this one, Frederick Ortiz, Kazu Takagi, Kevin Lambert, and the timekeeper Murat Dunmez. So it looks very much like Spain are going to start the second half as they started the first. So Jorge Torres Fernandez is in goal, number 1. Their captain, Oliver Rodriguez Canestro, is number 3. Number 6 is Carlos Garcia Mendez. Number 10, the goal scorer, Sol Zamora Martinez. And then number 9, Juan Miguel Fuentes Cornejo. Italy doing the same. They're going to start the second half as they started the first. So their goalkeeper, number 12, Lorenzo Mansurigi. Number 5, captain Vincenzo Comito. Number 3 is Dario Peruzzo. His brother is number 7, Fabio Peruzzo. And number 11, Daniel Hamoud, who set up the goal for Peruzzo. On the subs bench for Italy, sub-goalkeeper Giulio Cozzaro. Number 4, Luca Peruzzo. Number 6, Fabio Casanti. Number 8, Mauro Fantinato. They're coached by Marco Tommaso Pizzoli. Here's Hamoud. Tries to exchange passes with Comito down the Italian right. Spain come away with it. Inside the centre circle is Martinez. Skips away from Hamoud and then drives it, slices it wide. Spain, coached by Xavi Gonzalez Lujan. I've got several options on the bench, including sub-goalkeeper Julian Martin Mejia, who I was told actually by their coach has got a broken finger, so I'd imagine they're hoping not to need him during this tournament. Number 2, Hector Garcia Cerda. Number 4, Mark Lados Cruz. Number 5, Daniel Garcia Crevean. Number 7, Eduardo Fuentes Cornejo. Number 8, Amin Drissi Barada. Number 11 is Juan Antonio Almeida Galvez. Haven't missed anything really in these opening 30 seconds other than a slight knock, it looks like, to the Spanish captain Canestro as he shielded that ball out of play. It's, some discomfort in his rib cage on his left side, actually. Maybe got an elbow to it, but he's going to be okay to carry on. Tall number 3. Spain scoop it up to the halfway line, but lose possession. And now here's Fabio Peruzzo, the goal scorer, gets shot away, but it's deflected. Canestro still feeling that rib cage. Says he's okay to carry on, but he's wincing. Italy 1, Spain 1. Italy corner to be taken by Comito. 2 Italian players run out of the way and allow Hamoud to hammer a shot well over Navarre and against the brick wall away to our left-hand side. Spain in the red T-shirts, black shorts and red socks. They're kicking from left to right in this second half. They've got yellow numbers on the back of their shirts. Martinez, the number 10, has the ball on the edge of the penalty area. Comito defends well. Hamoud picks up the loose ball and then it's slapped into the Italian coaching staff by Carlos Garcia Mendez, who immediately apologises. Italy in the white shirts with the blue numbers on the back. Thin line of the colours of the Italian flag below the word Italia on the back of each of their shirts. They've got blue shorts and blue socks. There's a fierce effort comes in from Carlos Mendes. It's tipped over by Mansurigi, and it's a corner to Spain. That was taken on from about 15 metres out. Powerful drive. Corner taken by Cornejo down the right. It's Mendes again, shot at the keeper, and saved by the legs of Mansurigi. Fell kindly off Comito and claimed by the Italian keeper. But then Comito has to snap in and do some more defensive, a hurried clearance from the edge of his penalty area, and early pressure for Spain. 1-1 the score. They've got another corner. Rolled back to Canestro. Now Martinez, one touch, shot, save. Forward come Italy, down the right-hand side. Comito squares it, looking for Hamoud, but it's undercooked and it's cut out by Spain. And now they're in. Mendes tries to chip the keeper, gets a deflection, and it's out for a corner. Definitely Spain's best hope of winning this game is to catch Italy on the counter-attack and sort of play them at their own game, really, because Italy are so well organised at the back and so effective themselves on the counter-attack as Canestro fires a volley high and wide. And pattern of play in the first half was Spain enjoyed large swathes of possession. Italy were content to keep them at bay around the edge of the area and then restrict them to just long shots at goal, really, and then hit them on the counter-attack. Spain scored from the counter-attack, and they're in again here now. Mendes saved by Mansurigi. Italy not looking quite as stable at the start of this second half. Here's Martinez. Looks for a 1-2 with Mendes. Mendes' shot on the turn is blocked. Away come Italy, down their left. Hamoud is challenged by Mendes. Good tackle back from Carlos Mendes. Now Cornejo, the number 9, who scored a brilliant goal yesterday against England, scooping it over the goalkeeper. Spain's move breaks down, but they get it back with Martinez, and as he turns to bear down on goal, Peruzzo gets a foot in. Fabio Peruzzo, the goal scorer for Italy. Goal scorer against goal scorer there. Spain have a kick in, 10 metres from goal, down the right-hand side. It's immediately squandered possession. Did he keep that in, Dario Peruzzo? He did, and then he's challenged by Canestro, and a free kick is given. Italian players want further action against Canestro. It's just a free kick. Dario Peruzzo did well to keep that ball in close to this near touchline. And he was upended, and it's a free kick which will be taken by Fabio Peruzzo. Just a one-man wall. Fabio Peruzzo squares it to his brother, gets it back and scuffs the shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. Here's Cornejo on halfway. Drifts from the far side to the near side. Diagonal pass to Martinez, whose touch lets him down. And the ball squirms away out of play. Here's Fabio Peruzzo inside his penalty area. Over to the far side, and Dario Peruzzo. Now Fabio knocks it towards the halfway line. Hamoud's there, but he can't keep it in. Spain ring the changes and change their entire outfield four. So on comes Juan Antonio Almeida Galvez, the number 11. Marc Lados Cruz, number 4. Hector Garcia Cerda, number 2. And also Eduardo Fuentes Cornejo, who's got the ball now. 10 metres out. Finds Galvez. Galvez under pressure does well, keeps possession. Here's Cruz, chance of a shot perhaps. 8 metres out, and it's deflected. And out for a corner. Spain with fresh legs on. Look dangerous there. Corner taken by Galvez, aimed towards Cruz, but stabbed effort is collected easily by Fernandez. Fabio Peruzzo slalomed away from 2 red shirts. Now looks for Hamoud with a brilliant reverse pass, left-footed. Hamoud goes down, the whistle's gone. Spain restart. Inside the centre circle, Marc Cruz. Opens up his body, gives it to his right-hand side in Cornejo. Now Spain build down the left. Cornejo, scooped ball into Cerda. Cerda chests it down, tries to find Cornejo, continued his run into the penalty area, but it's out for a kick into Spain, close to where the corner will be taken. Just a metre or 2 away, so advanced position here for Spain down the left-hand side. Roll back to Galvez. Passed into the penalty area, but away by Italy. And they can break here through Hamoud. He's in a foot race there with Galvez. Galvez sticks to his task very well, slides in. And it's a kick in. Hamoud stays down here. Concern here for the Italian number 11, who's had a really good game. Had a hand in the goal and nearly set up a second on the stroke of half-time. As it is, it's still Italy 1, Spain 1. We've played exactly 4 minutes of the second half, so 16 remain. Later on this afternoon, we'll be seeing the world number 1 ranked side Ukraine taking on Turkey in Group B, followed by England, the host nation, against France in Group A. Hamoud makes way as Fabio Casanti comes on. Ball's rolled back. Here's Casanti, 10 metres out. Rather snatches at his shot, and it's easily cleared by Spain. Here's Galvez. Rolls it back into Cornejo's path. Now inside the centre circle. Cornejo looks for Galvez again down the right wing. It was a clever idea, but it was just... Well, it got a deflection, actually, I think, off a Italian player. No, that's what Spain thought, but not the case. So Comito, the captain, goes off. On comes Luca Peruzzo. Rolled down the left side by Fabio Peruzzo, but out of play, and it's a kick into Spain. Over on the far side, with the electronic scoreboard above the halfway line. Galvez. Now the shot comes in from Cruz. Can't get it past Fabio Casanti, who's congratulated by his goalkeeper Mansurigi for not allowing that shot to get through. It's still a kick in an advanced position though for Spain. Down their right, the referee Frederic Ortiz wants a chat with Eduardo Fuentes Cornejo. No further action to be taken. Roll back to Galvez, tries a snapshot from 10 yards out. He's blocked. Ball spins away to the far side. Hector Cerda will take this kick in, 10 metres out. Rolls it back to Marc Cruz. Now Galvez. Italy camped in inside their own 10-metre line, but it's a shot that's comfortably saved. That's what Italy have been content to do. Just allow Spain to pass the ball around pretty much at will in that sort of space and shoot from at least 10 metres out. They feel comfortable in that. Italy always looking to spring a counter-attack. Here's Galvez to Cerda. Gets to that 10-metre point, but he's wide on the left. Cerda is on his favoured right foot. Can't get an angle for a cross. Ooh, and the ball nearly squirmed away to Spain there, but Italy do win a kick in. Casanti will take 8 metres from his own goal, left-hand side. Clip down the line to Dario Peruzzo. Back to goal. Wriggles away from one. Tries a pass across. Marc Cruz gets to it first, and it's out for an Italian corner. 1-1. The Ukrainian players and staff has joined us in this near stand, taking their seats in their traditional blue and yellow. training wear, as the shot is fired in by Kazanti from this corner, but it's well over the bar and out of play. One. Galvez to the far side and Serda. Serda puts his foot on the ball and rolls it back to Galvez, number 11. Goatee beard. Passes it to this near side and Mark Cruz. Now Serda cuts infield from the left. Finds Galvez. This is nice from Spain. Neat one-touch passing, but it breaks down on the edge of the Italian penalty area, and then Fabio Kazanti, well, he was going for the ball, but he successfully only able to hack down Eduardo Fuentes Cornejo. Left-footed. Yeah, clear foul there. Italy's first of the half. Galvez is over this free kick. Leaves it for Cornejo. Looks for Galvez inside the penalty area. Breaks for Serda, but now Italy can counter. 2 against 2, but now Spain get 4 red shirts behind the ball. And break it up, and here's Serda, 10 metres out. Tries to switch it back to Galvez. Can't find him. Intercepted by Italy. Sensing the danger. Getting the ball away. Here's Mark Cruz to Cornejo. Now on this near touchline is Serda. Tries to ease it down the right wing, but it's away by Italy. And over the halfway line they come, but that's a misplaced pass from Dario Peruzzo. As Spain rotate their team. Back on come Mendes, Cornejo, Martinez, Canestro. The outfielders who started this game. Mendes on rushing towards the edge of the penalty area. That's great defending by Fabio Peruzzo. I mentioned about his knee support, and as he landed there, he cried out in pain and is clutching his right knee, and he's going to need some attention here. He was slightly off balance. It was really good defending. It was a difficult one to control over his shoulder. Brought the ball down, hooked it clear, but noticeably in some discomfort as he landed, and it's that right knee of the Italian number 7, and concern for the Italian goal scorer. Italy 1, Spain 1. Seen a couple of chances since the restart. Spain, unsurprisingly, Martinez to the fore. It was Mendes who had the shot. That was well saved. And the man who's currently down injured with the reverse pass, looking for Hamoud. Hamoud inches away from sliding that one home. Fabio Peruzzo still down injured. Concern here. He's not going to be able to continue. He's barely moved since landing. So we're going to have a pause in play here with the score 1-1. And bad news is that the stretcher is actually coming on here. See it to the left of your picture in a second. So on comes the stretcher. Saw a nasty injury yesterday actually in England's game. Paul McHugh scoring the equalising goal against Spain late on, but then I saw him after the game and he was leaving the hall on crutches. So interesting to see if he has managed to recover in time for the game later. There'll be live coverage of the 2 remaining games on day 2 of this partially sighted football competition. Ukraine against Turkey in Group B. Ukraine firm favourites, and they really impressed on day 1, winning by 3-0 against Japan. Could have been a lot more. They were perhaps slightly profligate in front of goal. That's at 2:45 local time, GMT, for 5:30 p.m. again GMT. France against England. England hosting a major tournament for the first time since 2004, which was games were in Manchester. So a fair bit of pressure on the host nation to impress, and they've been set a target to win the competition by the FA. You do get the feeling that Ukraine, who beat them 4 years ago in the final, will have something to say about that. The players just trying to keep warm at the moment. Italian players gathering instructions because Fabio Peruzzo is still down, injured, and bringing on some further equipment. The members of the local NHS service. That's a real shame. Fabio Peruzzo. I don't like to see anyone getting injured. And I mentioned earlier in the game that he had quite considerable strapping on both knees, and it did look like it was his right knee that maybe buckled as he went to ground. So 1-1 here, Italy against Spain. Italian players trying to regroup. They don't have as many options on the bench as Spain do. Spain named 6 outfield subs on the bench. Italy just have the 3. Luca Peruzzo, Fabio Casanti and Mauro Fantinato. Does seem to be more strength in depth for Spain. So if Fabio Peruzzo can't take any further part in this, that's a real concern for their coach, Marco Tommaso Pizzoli. Don't forget there's full coverage of all the events at these 2023 IBSA World Games. We've been at the blind football all week. The men's and the women's competition got underway on Monday. Saw some brilliant games on day one. Japan's women were sensational, as were Argentina. Not such a good start for the host nation, though. England women defeated by Japan in their opening game and held to a draw by Morocco, who were only able to name 4 players in their team, and they had an outfield player playing in goal due to visa issues. So England frustrated to be held to a draw there. And then when the men's competition got underway, it was that old rivalry, England against Germany, and Germany emerged with a 1-0 victory. There's lots of competitions taking place. Remember, there's a record number of 228 players participating in the Blind Football World Championships, that women's competition that I mentioned. It's a real historical event, presence of 8 teams from 4 continents divided into 2 groups. In this partially sighted competition, the 2 groups, 4 teams in Group A, 3 in Group B, including Ukraine, who are down in the stand below us, waiting to play their second match of this competition. Fabio Peruzzo, the Italian number 7, gets support from his teammates here. His right leg is in a brace, and he's going to be helped onto the stretcher momentarily. Warm ovation for Fabio Peruzzo from everyone here in this indoor sports hall in Warsaw. Not a nice sight. Italy still have England to play in their third and final group game. Top 2 go through from each group. Certainly fancy Ukraine, obviously, from Group B, but it's a close one between Turkey and Japan. Whereas in Group A, Spain obviously having drawn their opening match, really do need a victory if possible today. It would send them temporarily at least to the top of the group, and they can leapfrog Italy, who got the win against France in their first match. As Fabio Peruzzo is stretchered off, gives a clap back to the supporters, and the Spanish players all applaud him off, and we wish him the very best of luck in his recovery. 1-1. Both goals arriving in the first half. Approaching the 7-minute mark in the second. Italy, ranked 5th in the world. Spain, ranked 6th. Nothing between them at the moment. The ball restarts with a drop ball to Hamoud. Fabio Casanti has come on for Italy to take the place of Fabio Peruzzo. But here's Spain. It'll be interesting to see how both teams react to the pause in play due to that injury to Peruzzo. Break in concentration, and obviously there'll be understandable concern in the Italian ranks for their teammate and their goal scorer, of course, in this game. Italy knock it long. It's cut out by Martinez. Tries to weave back on his right foot, but he's crowded out, and it's out for a kick in to Italy. Taken by Fabio Casanti. Rolls it into his penalty area. Italy playing slightly dangerously there, and they decide to knock it long, and it's all the way through to Fernandez. Cornejo down the line to Mendes. Gets it back. 13 metres out, now inside his centre circle, and captain Canestro. Cornejo. Now Martinez jags in from the left, rolls it to Mendes, turns on the and shoots, and it's saved by Fernandez and away to safety. Mendes, nice player, number 6 for Spain, takes this kick in, and it's squared now to Canestro, who miscues his shot. Italy try and counter-attack through Hamoud. Tries to wrap his left foot around it and square it to Casanti. Can't do so. Spain are able to get it clear, but only as far as Dario Peruzzo. Stabbed effort off the toe, and it's saved comfortably by Fernandez, who puffs out his cheeks and sends Mendes away down the left wing. Mendes overruns it. It's hurled out by Italy. 2 players ahead of the ball. Ball at the feet of Dario Peruzzo. Finds Hamoud on this near touchline. The Italian left-footed drive across goal. Caught by Fernandez, who sets Mendes away. Mendes, nice footwork. Shot with the outside of the boot is saved. Back come Italy. Game opening up a bit here. Dario Peruzzo with a shot. Dragged across goal. Spain make a raft of changes. Change and switch up their entire outfield 4. Here's one of them now. Their number 4, Marc Lados Cruz. Now back to Hector Garcia Cerda. Cruz over to the far side. It's asking a bit of Galvez. Galvez maintains possession. Finds Cornejo. Tees up Cerda, and his shot is charged down. And that was good from the Spanish subs. Working the ball quickly, pulling Italy around a little bit. Italy standing firm, 1-1. Played just over 9 minutes of this second half. Move breaks down. Forward comes Dario Peruzzo. Coming together in a clash of legs with Galvez. Accidental. Play goes on. It's in the possession of Spain. Inside their centre circle now, and Cruz to his right-hand side, and Galvez. Now switches the play. Back infield to Cruz. Galvez, number 11. Does he shoot? No. Reverse pass to Cruz. Looking for options inside the penalty area. Can't find any. Gets the ball back. 12 metres out. Low ball in. Good cross. First time effort from Cerda is saved. Kick in to Spain. Cruz trying to find an angle for a shot. He crosses it. It hits the hand. That may well be a penalty. It hit the hand of Fabio Cassanti inside the penalty area, and Spain do indeed have a penalty. It was a low cross in. Cassanti went to ground, sliding a block tackle attempt. It did strike his arm. And it's Spain who have a penalty and a chance to go 2-1 up. From 6 metres out, Lorenzo Mansurigi has to stay on his line. It's going to be taken by Daniel Hamoud. Sorry, it's going to be taken by Oliver Rodriguez Canestro, the captain for Spain. Canestro, left-footed, scores! Sends Mansurigi the wrong way, hits it to his left-hand side. Left-footed drive. Spain lead by 2-1, and it's their captain who leads the way. Oliver Rodriguez Canestro makes it 2-1 to Spain, pretty much on the stroke of halfway point in this second half. Now Galvez breaks up the play, finds Cornejo, back to Galvez, back to Cornejo, away by Italy. Scramble it clear. That's good from Galvez though, challenges Hamoud. Hamoud gets back at him. Hamoud is nudged over. Play goes on. Galvez, square pass to Cruz. He's challenged well by Hamoud, who's such a hard worker for his side. Free kick to Spain. Foul by Italy, their third of the half. Here's Galvez, the number 11. Now Cruz drags a shot across goal. I think he was looking for a touch maybe from Eduardo Cornejo. It wasn't to be. Fabio Cassanti in deep in the left-back position for Italy. Knocks it against the back of Cornejo. Wins a kick in for his side. Still in his own half though. Here's Fantinato. Very nearly squandered possession there. Manages to roll it back to his goalkeeper. Italy try and move it down the right, but it's cut out by Cruz. Now Cruz gets over the halfway line. Opens it up to Cornejo. Chance of a shot, 10 metres out. Holds on to it too long. But then gets it back. And as the shot comes in from Galvez, another appeal for a penalty there against Fantinato. This time it's a corner. Roll back to Cruz with a right-footed drive. Low save, palmed away and cleared by Italy. Marc Lados Cruz collecting that corner, slamming a shot goalwards. Spain looking to extend their lead. They lead by 2-1 here in Warsaw. Daniel Hamoud. Yellow flashes on his boots. He's got 2 red shirts around him. And he loses possession. In slides Fantinato. Can't keep it in on the far side. So 10 metres away from their own goal. Spain have a kick in. Juan Antonio Almeida Galvez takes this kick in. And it's spread to the near side, and Serda, the number 2, tattoo on his right forearm. Slightly loose pass that Cruz does well to keep in. Cruz to Serda. Just inside the Italian half. Cruz scoops it down the line. Spin and a shot comes in from Creveillan, who's just come on, but it's deflected out for a corner. Daniel Garcia Creveillan inside the penalty area, but it's pulled back for Serda, and it's blocked by Italy. But here's Serda on the turn, saved, the rebound is wide. Creveillan nearly extended the lead there. Italy at the other end, attacking through Fantinato. Back to goal, taken down by Galvez. Fairly, in the opinion of the referee. Fantinato feeling the effects of that challenge on him. He's inside the centre circle, hobbling. It's his left leg that's been injured. We've already seen a significant injury to Fabio Peruzzo, forced off. The problem with his right leg, stretch it off for Italy, who trail by 2-1. Spain, as things stand, going to the top of the group, but there's still 7.5 minutes left. Hector Garcia Serda cuts in from the left-hand side, feeds Cruz, back to Serda, hugging the left touchline. Cuts in field, decent pass to Creveillan. Shot comes in from Galvez, lacks venom. And it's away by Italy. Up to Peruzzo, the number 4. Tries a zigzagging run away from 2 Spanish players. Can't beat Marc Cruz. And it's a kick in to Spain on the far side. No, it's gone Italy's way. Fantinato still looks like he's not 100% fit, but he rolls it back to Dario Peruzzo. And now it's Daniel Hamoud. Dario Peruzzo on the far side, the Italian right. Hamoud, deep in his own half, clips it forward, looking for Dario Peruzzo. Decent ball, diagonal, over to the right wing. Peruzzo wins a kick-in. Fantinato to his left. Cassanti there as well. Back to Fantinato. Shot is blocked. Roll back to Fantinato. Another long-range effort. Skews away, and Cassanti's follow-up is also blocked. Blocked well by Galvez. Out for a kick-in to Italy. Near touchline. The Italian left. Ball held up by Fabio Cassanti. Left-footed. Passes it back to his captain, Comito, who's just come on. Now Cassanti. Scooped pass. Hamoud, edge of the area. Can he turn and shoot? He does turn. He shoots. It's saved. Away comes Spain. Through Galvez. And now Serda. He's all right foot. He's playing on the left. He cuts it back in field. Galvez to Cruz. Now Serda again. Shapes inside. Galvez. First touch. 1-2. That's nice. As he shoots, he's challenged. And he's injured now as well. It's a firm challenge from Vincenzo Comito. Galvez is down on his back, right by the corner of the pitch. Spain ring the changes. On comes Canestro, who scored from the spot to make it 2-1. The Spanish captain Martinez back on as well, as is Carlos Garcia Mendes, and finally Galvez makes way for Cornejo. So it's the starting 4 on the pitch for Spain. Italy squander possession on this near side. Italy look to be tiring a bit. Kick in on halfway for Spain. Canestro, the captain, finds Martinez. Martinez 1-2 inside the penalty area, shot saved. And Sarigi came out, made himself big, and blocked the shot. But it's still a kick in to Spain, midway through Italians' half. Down the Spain right. Mendes to Canestro. Now Cornejo. challenged by the captain, Comito, and Comito wins the kick in, and he and Cornejo have a few words with each other afterwards. Feisty competitor, the captain of Italy, Comito. Strong leader for the Italian side. Spain, who have a kick in inside their own half. It'll be taken by Martinez to his captain, Canestro, inside the centre circle now. Broken up. 2 against 2 here for Italy. If Peruzzo can make the most of it, which he can't, he's tackled by Martinez. Spain can only concede a kick in on the far side as Cornejo stretched to get the ball away from Hamoud. So it's with Dario Peruzzo on the far side, just inside Spain's half. Scoop pass to Hamoud. Hamoud turns, deflection on the shot. He feels there was a hand involved there. The referee disagrees. Away comes Spain, down the right-hand side. Martinez. Ball across goal. Mendes turned and shot, but it was blocked. As Spain counter-attack, Comito latches onto the through ball from Hamoud, and the shot saved. Follow-up hits the outside of the frame of the goal, and it's out for a restart. Hamoud was caught late there, but the play was allowed to continue. And Comito from a tight angle. First effort was saved. Second hit the angle of post and bar. Here comes Spain at the other end. It's a good shot, good save. Mendes with the drive. Mansurigi with the block. But now here's Martinez and Mendes. And that's a great save again. Carlos Garcia Mendes, the number 6 for Spain. Very close to making it 3-1. Corner taken. Back to Canestro. Now Cornejo, who took the initial corner. Back to Canestro. 15 metres out. Here's Martinez. Looks for the give and go. Mendes shoots. Blocked. Kazanti with the defensive work there. Carlos Garcia Mendes. Also back to his captain. That's a poor ball across and intercepted easily by Comito. Finds Hamoud. Hamoud 1 against 1 now. Hamoud. Forced wide. Can only find Kazanti. Kazanti wriggles his way clear. Tries a shot which is blocked by Canestro. So kick into Italy in line with the penalty area down their right hand side. Chance of a shot here perhaps for Dario Peruzzo. Opts to keep it inside the centre circle and find Comito. Peruzzo retreats and gets the ball back. That's a good touch from Kazanti, away from 1. Now Hamoud. Hamoud looked to pass it back to Kazanti. They weren't on the same wavelength there. And Spain break things up once more. Just 4 minutes left. Italy 1, Spain 2. Italy took the lead through Fabio Peruzzo, who's since been stretchered off. Spain scoring through Martinez, and then a penalty from Canestro. Coming from behind to lead by 2-1, and they have possession on halfway with this kick in. Some tired legs out there. They put loads into the games yesterday. But can they get a winner here? Yes, there's the goal for Spain. It's Carlos Garcia Mendes. Italy look stretched. They look a bit tired. And it was set up by Canestro. Square ball into the area. Clipped in by Mendes. And Spain look to be heading to the top of Group A. They lead by 3-1. Big hug from Martinez. Carlos Garcia Mendes with the goal. Left-footed. Comfortable finish in the end. It was all about the square ball from Canestro. And it was high into the net. We can have a look back at the last 2 goals for Spain. One was that penalty from Oliver Rodriguez. Canestro, emphatic finish to the left of the goalkeeper who went to his right. And then Canestro got in down the left-hand side. It was quite a simple goal in the end. Italy will be really disappointed with how that was conceded. No pressure on the cross whatsoever, and too much space for Mendes to profit and find the net. So as things stand, Spain going to the top of the group with 4 points. Italy will stay on 3. England to play France later. England have a point. France yet to get off the mark. There is still time for Italy to come back into this. And they did come from behind to beat France yesterday. But you just wonder, with the lack of fresh legs in their ranks and the injury to Fabio Peruzzo, whether it's going to be too hard a task. Here's Dario Peruzzo to Fabio Cassanti. Fires a ball across goal. It's wide and out for a kick in to Spain. Just under 3.5 minutes remain in this one. Launched downfield by Spain. Oh, I tell you what, Martinez was inches away from converting that one. At the other end, Hamoud tries to feed Cassanti, can't reach him. Cut out by Spain. Italy in a hurry to try and get the ball back in play. Vincenzo Comito spreads the play to Hamoud on the right back position for Italy, but his ball forward is away from its target, Dario Peruzzo, as Cornejo goes off on the far side, replaced by Amin Drissi Barada. He's got some defending to do here because Dario Peruzzi is bearing down on him, and that's a great challenge. Barada chases down the ball and concedes a foul against Comito. Spain's third of the half. On the far side there, Hamoud, after losing possession, pulls down the third goal scorer, Mendes, and that's a free kick. Ball was nipped off him, 8 to 9 metres out from his goal. Yeah. What you call that, a professional foul. Clear shirt pull. Carlos Garcia Mendes to take this free kick. There's a 2-man wall, it's direct, he can go for goal. And he does, it hits the 1-man wall of Hamoud. It's still alive with Martinez on the edge of the penalty area, finds Mendes, who loses his footing, and he shoots, and it's wide of the left-hand post. 3-1 Spain. Italy took the lead in the first half, but were pegged back, and 2 second-half goals from Spain. I mean, as things stand, they're heading to the top of Group A. Referee wants a word with the Italian captain, Vincenzo Comito. No further action taken. Comito letting the officials know what he thinks. Spain leading by 3 goals to 1. Have possession in Martinez down the right wing. He'll shoot, and it's wide of the left-hand post. Difficult to find the net from that angle. But you wouldn't back against Martinez. Fabulous player. Well played by Barada, on as a sub for Spain, wins possession, finds Mendes. Mendes with the shot, blocked by the goalkeeper, Mansurigi, as it's Italy break forward. Hamoud, can he latch onto this? He can't. It's a square pass looking from Dario Peruzzo. It's out for a kick into Spain. Taken up to halfway by Martinez. Turns, one-on-one, shoots. Good block from Cassanti. Peruzzo tries to run it clear. He's tackled by Martinez. Takes the kick in quickly. Hamoud tries a reverse pass into the path of Peruzzo, but it's snuffed out by Spain, who run down the right-hand side. Less than 2 minutes left. Here's Barada. Back to goal, 10 metres out. Goes back to his captain, who opens up his body and only finds touch with the pass to this near touchline. Carlos Garcia Mendez back to his captain and goes long, looking for Dario Peruzzo. Loses the header, but wins a kick in for his side. Still in Italy's half, will be taken by the blue-booted Fabio Casanti. The man with pink trainers on, Comito. Comito hurdles one challenge. Hamoud rather gets in his way, but now Hamoud picks up possession, has a shot. It's blocked by captain Canestro. Italy 1, Spain 3. If Italy are going to come back into this game, they need to do it now. Daniel Hamoud. Back, the shot is charged down. Martinez is clear here. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Great saving challenge by Dario Peruzzo. Last-ditch stuff. Italy, and they can't make the most of the players that had advanced for Spain. And they kick the ball out on the counter-attack. It's going to be taken by Amin Drissi Barada, who's done well since coming on. Breaking up the play, making sure that Spain hold on to this 2-goal advantage. Martinez very nearly adding a fourth. What a diving block that was from Dario Peruzzo. Here comes the shot from Casanti. It's saved. It's fully 15 to 17 metres out that. That's a lovely touch from Martinez. That's brilliant. Here's Canestro. Back to Martinez. Edge of the area. Saved. But the follow-up is saved as well. It was Barada from close range. A double save there from Mansurigi. Kept to 3-1. Corner taken by Spain. Back to Cruz. Now Canestro. Retreats back into his own half. We're inside the final minute. Spain are going to win this. Martinez has possession. Rolls it all too far ahead of Cruz. That could have been 4-1. He's back with Comito inside his own penalty area. Italy know they're not going to get back into this. Time has run out. Hamoud. It's nicked off him. Knocks it down the right. Here's Peruzzo. Italy get a second goal. They can't. It's all the way through to Fernandez. Spain have possession with Cruz. Now up to halfway and Canestro. Back to Cruz. Chance of a shot, 10 metres out. Deflected and in! Marc Lados Cruz makes it. Spain 4, Italy 1. Spain are going to the top of Group A. Just ran from the centre to the right. There was a deflection off the back of Casanti, which sent it to the left of Mansurigi, and he couldn't react in time. And Spain, after conceding the first goal, have come back to win this game by 4-1. There's the full-time klaxon. Painful day in more ways than one for Italy. Not only losing by 4-1, but losing their goal scorer, Fabio Peruzzo, to what looked like quite a significant injury. He was stretchered off. So Spain leapfrog the Italians and go to the top of the group. 4 points from 2 games. Let's look back at the goals that we've seen today. It was a really interesting tactical battle in the first half. Careful passing of Spain. But once the Italians launched the counter-attack, they opened the scoring through Fabio Peruzzo. Spain responded in the first half. The ball broke kindly to the exciting talent of Martinez, who swept it in. Into the second half. And Spain would win a penalty. Casanti with the handball. Dispatched emphatically by captain Canestro, left-footed, sending the keeper the wrong way. Mansurigi, the busier of the 2 goalkeepers, and he was left exposed here as Mendez tapped in across from Canestro. Too much space inside the Italian penalty area. Frustration for captain Comito. And then in the dying embers of the game, Marc Lados Cruz, a deflection off the back of the unfortunate Casanti, sent it into the goal and capped a thrilling comeback for Spain, who win this one by 4-1. Spain players gather in a huddle, celebrate the victory, applaud the supporters. They go to the top of Group A. hope you've enjoyed the coverage here from Walsall. Plenty more to come on day 2 of this competition. We've got Ukraine against Turkey next up in Group B. That kicks off at 2:45 local time, so around about an hour before at 5:30 it's England, the host nation, taking on France. Live coverage here, streamed around the world from the West Midlands at the IBSA World Games 2023. I've been Rob Scanlon. Thanks for tuning in. Full time here, Italy 1, Spain 4. I'll see you soon.